nothing you can do to stop me, Daniel Cormier.
He'll realize that he never wants to get locked in the cage with me again.
Expect very malicious, violent things to happen.
That's amazing. Nick Diaz is one tough dude. One of the most dominant champions ever. He's an animal.
Fight fans, the holidays are approaching, and UFC Fight Pass is offering the best deal yet. Sign up now for a 1-year subscription to Fight Pass, a 20% savings off the monthly subscription, and get UFC Magazine for a year free. Fight Pass puts exclusive live events, plus the greatest library of fights ever at your fingertips. And UFC Magazine brings you insights and features on the fastest growing sport in the world. There's never been a better time to experience Fight Pass. Start your free trial now and save.
A 2-night UFC event, December 12th on Fox Sports 1. A champion will be crowned in the Ultimate Fighter finale. And December 13th on Fox, Overeem. Oh! Nate Diaz.
It's all over! Nate Diaz!
And former heavyweight champion Junior Dos Santos in one of the biggest fight nights on network TV. Tough finale December 12th on Fox Sports 1. UFC Fight Night December 13th on Fox. Tomorrow, the devastating,
Big elbow by Uriah.
Electrifying, Uriah Faber.
Here we go!
Brings the shock and awe to Francisco Rivera. UFC 181 prelims, tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox Sports 1. The time is now.
Both have one-punch knockout power.
On December 6th, in a rematch of one of the year's best fights, 2 great knockout artists renew their stand-up war.
Thunderous! Are you kidding me?
With the UFC title on the line,
Just like that!
neither man will hold back. Welterweight champion Johnny Hendricks battles #1 contender Robbie Lawler.
Know that I'm the best and I'm coming for that title.
Plus, one of the most spectacular athletes in the UFC, Anthony Pettis,
The UFC lightweight champ, baby!
defends his lightweight title against a relentless warrior, Gilbert Melendez.
I think I'm the all-crown champ, and I'm coming for that belt.
2 world title fights. 1 epic UFC event.
UFC fans, it's great to be back in Las Vegas as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 181, Hendricks versus Lawler II. Tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view, they meet again. And once again, the UFC welterweight title will be on the line as the champion, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks, fights top contender, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Also on pay-per-view, the belt is on the line at 155 when Anthony Showtime Pettis looks to defend his UFC lightweight championship against the former 2-time Strikeforce and WEC lightweight champion, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Harley Davidson, bring a UFC fight to your hometown. Enter now at h-d.com/UFC. Metro PCS, nationwide 4G LTE, riding on the T-Mobile network for $40 period. And Muscle Farm, fueling athletes safely. And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 181 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's up, my friends? Welcome to the weigh-ins! Brittany and Vanessa taking their time. Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet Earth. Bruce Buffer, the voice of the Octagon. Burt Watson, babysitter to the stars. We got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick things off in the featherweight division. Alex White versus Clay Collard.
'46.
146 from Mr. Collard. And his opponent, Alex White. $145 and a half. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Alex White and Clay Collard. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Sergio Pettis versus Matt Hobart. And his opponent, Sergio Pettis. $135. Matt Hobart and Sergio Pettis, ladies and gentlemen, on UFC Fight Pass. The next fights take place on Fox Sports 1, and we kick things off in the women's bantamweight division. Raquel Pennington versus Ashley Evans Smith.
35, then we go to 205. 135 and a half.
135 and a half from Miss Smith. And her opponent, Raquel Pennington.
$36.
136. Ashley Evans Smith and Raquel Pennington, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the heavyweight division. Corey Anderson versus Justin Jones.
Still got a lot of movement up there. $204 and a half.
204 and a half for Mr. Jones. And his opponent, Corey Anderson.
So you know it's moving now. Oh, 4 and a half.
204 and a half. Light heavyweight action, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Anderson and Justin Jones. Next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Eddie Gordon versus Josh Salmon. fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Uriah Faber versus Francisco Rivera.
$35.
135 from Mr. Rivera. And his opponent, the former WEC featherweight champion, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
$35 and a half.
135 and a half. Bantamweight fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Francisco Rivera and Uriah Faber. The next fight kicks off the main card on pay-per-view. We start things off in the lightweight division. Tony El Cucuy Ferguson versus Abel Killer Trujillo. From Mr. Trujillo. And his opponent, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. $156 for El Cucuy. Tony Ferguson and Abel Trujillo, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the heavyweight division. Todd Duffy versus Anthony Hamilton. 256 from Mr. Hamilton.
Good call, baby.
And his opponent, Todd Duffy.
And a half.
236 and a half from Mr. Duffy. Anthony Hamilton and Todd Duffy, ladies and gentlemen.
5-5.
The next fight also takes place in the heavyweight division. Travis Papa Brown versus Brendan Big Brown Shaw. $244 from Mr. Shaw. And his opponent, Travis Papa Brown. $243 from Mr. Brown. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let us take a closer look at the two men involved in the first co-headliner of the evening.
It's surreal when you look back at everything. You know, I've been the Strikeforce champ. I've been the WC champ. I beat the Dream champ. You know, I beat all the champs. You know, it's a great thing, but I'm just still writing my story right now. And you take a deep breath and you get back in your zone and you go to work. I want to be the best, and this would be the final title that would make the whole fairy tale complete.
I don't think Gilbert Melendez knows what's coming from. With my striking, with my unpredictability, and how fearless I am out there. I'm not afraid to throw a spin kick or a jump kick or a flying knee. At the same time, I'm not taking him lightly. I know he's the #1 contender for a reason, and that's what I'm ready for, to fight the best in the world. My last 3 performances, all first-round finishes, 1 knockout, 1 TKO, and 1 submission. So I'm showing that I can win these fights anywhere, and I think the fans want to see that. They're expecting something big to happen, and I like to deliver.
Anthony is athletic as heck, and he's ready everywhere, and that's why he's the champ. But I'm not scared of him. I'm here to bust him up and hurt him, and that's just that Mexican fighter in me.
Nicely done. Big right hand. Wow. Oh, big shot. What a battle. Oh, my God. They continue to throw. Oh.
I'm the uncrowned champ, and I'm coming for that belt.
I'm the champ for a reason. These guys are contenders. It's my job to hold the spot down and make sure I can be the champ for years to come.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the challenger, former Strikeforce champion, Gilbert Melendez.
Five.
155 for Mr. Melendez. And his opponent, the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis. $54.5 for the champion. Challenger, former Strikeforce champion, Gilbert Melendez. Gilbert, you're one of the best in the business, a real veteran. You've been around a long time and fought a lot of tough guys. What does this fight mean to you?
It's the most important fight of my life right here. Anthony Pettis is a tough guy, but I ain't scared of him at all, and I'm bringing the fight to him tomorrow.
I can't wait to watch it. Good luck to you, sir. Gilbert Melendez, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ, Anthony Pettis. Anthony, it's been a while since we've seen you inside the octagon. Give us your thoughts on Gilbert as an opponent and what it means to you tomorrow to defend your belt.
Gilbert's #2 in the world, #1 for a reason, bro. I'm back and I'm ready to do this.
I can't wait to see it. Good luck to you, sir. Anthony Pettis, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night. Now, let us take a closer look in the 2 men involved in the co-headliner of the evening.
Johnny Hendricks, Robbie Lawler, welterweight championship of the world.
Oh man, they are winging at each other.
Big time.
Hendricks is coming on strong. Robbie Lawler standing right in front of him.
Wow, what a fight. Johnny Hendricks is the champion.
That might be the greatest title fight in the history of the division.
What we saw in the first fight, it was an amazing fight. It was a very close fight, but Hendricks did win it, and he's very motivated to defend his title for the first time. But Robbie Lawler is a man on a mission right now. For Robbie, this is really do or die time. And for Johnny Hendricks, it's a real opportunity to prove himself the champion and to defend that title against a guy we had a very tough fight with in the first fight.
Robbie Lawler, he's a tough fighter. I knew it before we got into the octagon. I knew it even more after we got out of the octagon. But there's so many things that we can take away from that fight. I know my wrestling's better, my striking's better, and I'm gonna get my hand raised again.
The first fight was the first fight. I'm gonna learn from that fight, and plain and simple, I need to do more, and I need to dominate. And the way I do that is by knocking people out. That's the only way I like to fight. I like to get in people's faces and beat them up, and I need to do it in this fight. My game plan, go in there, knock him out.
Oh! Ruthless Robbie Lawler! That man's ready for another shot at the title.
I want to hold that belt as long as I can. So my focus right now is 100% on Robbie, and I'm going to do everything I can to prevent him from walking home with that belt.
Johnny Hendricks, he's the champion right now, and that's who I'm going after. I'm not too worried about anyone else right now. Just going after Hendricks and looking to beat him up.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. For the challenger. And his opponent, the UFC welterweight champion of the world, Johnny Hendricks. For the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger, Robbie Lawler. Robbie, the first fight between you guys was epic. It's the type of rivalry that defines mixed martial artists' careers. Give us your thoughts on what this rematch means to you and what's going to go down tomorrow night.
I'm excited about this fight, but talk is over. Let's do this, boys.
Robbie Lawler, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champ, Johnny Hendricks. Johnny, it's been a while since you've been in the octagon. You've gotten over some surgery, had a chance to rehab, get back into it. Give us your thoughts about Robbie as an opponent and what it means to defend your belt tomorrow night.
Defend my belt, that's all I'm really thinking about. Robbie, I need to knock him out. I want to finish him.
All right, the champion, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for coming out to the weigh-ins.
Tomorrow, the devastating,
big elbow by Uriah,
electrifying, Uriah Faber.
Here we go!
Brings the shock and awe to Francisco Rivera. UFC 181 prelims, tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox Sports 1. The time is now.
This is just a dream matchup.
Both have one-punch knockout power. Lawler continuing to pour it on.
Hendricks coming back. This title fight is a big one. Johnny Hendricks believes he's the chosen one.
Just like that!
Know that I'm the best and I'm coming for that title.
I'm Anthony Pettis, UFC lightweight champ.
I think I'm the uncrowned champ, and I'm coming for that belt.